Hey, what's up everybody? Jamie here from Sharonatsea Travel. What's the topic of today's video, you ask? Today we're going to talk about pre-cruise hotels. But I know you know how to book a pre-cruise hotel. What I want to do is share the process that we use every time we get ready to go on a cruise so we can find the perfect hotel for our pre-cruise stay. Then I'm going to share with you our top secret weapon we always use before we finalize that booking. And I think you're going to like it. So stick around. Let's get this video started. Planning a cruise can be very exciting, but it can be very stressful as well. You've spent time, effort, and money deciding which cruise line, which ship, which ports, which excursions, and once you are all booked, you breathe a sigh of relief. But then you realize you have to find a way to get to your embarkation port and, more importantly, find the perfect place to stay the night before your cruise. Making the right travel arrangements is a key ingredient to starting your vacation on the right foot. There are so many resources available, but where do you look and who do you trust? Now, we always fly in a day before our cruise, and we almost always travel as a family, so we have many factors to consider when we pick our pre-cruise hotel, but it really always boils down to two main things: budget and location. Hey, real quick, thanks a lot for hanging out with me and watching the video. Hey, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you know when we put out more cruise stuff. First off, let's just cover the initial research we do when booking a cruise. Now, truth be told, we are partial to the Hilton hotel chain. You may have a hotel chain that you like that you use regularly as well, or you may just be looking for a hotel that's close to the airport, close to the cruise port, or you may just base it on price, and that's okay, whatever works for you. Anyway you go, an online search can get the process started. You can do a Google search or use one of the many websites online that allow you to search for hotels. You can try hotels.com, Kayak, Travelocity, Priceline, or Expedia, just to name a few, and these websites are great for finding hotels in a certain area with the amenities you are looking for, although we never actually book our hotel through those websites. Let me say that again. We never use third-party websites to book our hotels. Now, there may be some of you saying, Jamie, you guys can save money using those sites. And yeah, I guess on occasion you can save a few bucks, but when we travel as a family, we just don't do it. Why not? Well, first off, more often than not, we find the prices for a comparable room to what we want or need to be about the same. I even double checked before making this video and checked two of the travel websites against a direct hotel website. And sure enough, the prices for a room that would suit us were all virtually within $2 to $3 of each other. And the other reason is we like the peace of mind knowing that we booked directly with the hotel, and it's worth spending a few bucks in the event that we do. If we need an early check-in, we're the priority. If there's an issue, we can handle it right there with the hotel. We don't have to contact the online company, and we feel good arriving knowing there will be a room ready for us. Plus, we can always secure the room with a credit card without any prepayment when we book direct with the hotel, and we can always cancel without penalty. Now, I know a lot of third-party companies have those options nowadays as well, where you can just secure the room and pay later. But again, we still like dealing directly with the hotel. Next, we have a budget that we're trying to work within, and we take a look at the cost of the hotels, including taxes and fees. And then we kind of break it down and choose a few options that might be right for us. As we narrow down our choices, we'll start looking at reviews for hotels. Now, you can just search a hotel name with the word review after it online, and you'll find all kinds of review websites. The site that we have always used the most, and we still use it today, is TripAdvisor. We use it to find recent reviews, ones from the past few days or at least the past few weeks. We can also do keyword searches in the reviews and find reviews that mention specific words like breakfast, pool, or cruise port. We look at pictures of the hotel, but not the perfect pictures that the hotel provides. We look at the real picture from real people that have stayed at the hotel before. Sometimes we call that hotel catfishing. Also, we don't just look at how many stars a review has. We take the time to read the review. We think there's a difference between a 3-star review because the extra towel someone was waiting on took a little extra time to get to the room, versus a 3-star review because there's a very noisy nightclub next to the hotel and it kept the kids up all night long. So now we found a few hotel options based on our budget and the location that we're looking into. Plus, we read some reviews so we have a good idea of what the hotels are going to have in store for us. We've narrowed down our choices, but we need to do one last thing. We need to find out exactly where the hotel is located and what is nearby that hotel, and that's when we bust out our top secret weapon. It's this guy. That's right, it's the little yellow guy from Google Earth. They call him Peg Man. Now, Pegman's also built into Google Maps. You can access Google Maps on your phone or computer, and you can download Google Earth onto both as well. We use Google Earth to see location and Google Maps to establish time and distance. Here's an example of how we use Google Earth for a recent cruise. We were sailing on the Carnival Celebration out of Miami, Florida. We found a good rate at a Hilton hotel not too far from the port on Biscayne Boulevard. We knew the hotel had a full-size restaurant, but no included breakfast. We opened up Google Earth and we found the hotel. We zoomed in and we saw how close it was to the port and that it looked to have a pretty cool looking rooftop pool as well. We could get an idea of what was nearby, but we needed more details, so we put Pegman into action. We dropped Pegman down to the street level, and thanks to him, we found out that there was a Checkers burger place right across the street from the hotel, and after walking down the street a little bit to the next intersection, we found a Wells Fargo bank and a Publix grocery store. Now we knew we could get to the hotel and get a burger for lunch across the street. We had access to cash if we needed any. We could go to Publix and get drinks and snacks for the room, including breakfast for cruise day morning. And we could grab our wine to bring on board to the ship as well, plus any last minute incidentals we might need for our trip. We found that this hotel would totally suit our pre-cruise needs, so we knew we could go ahead and book it. Now you can use Pegman in a similar fashion on Google Maps, although he shows more images over there versus a 3D interactive view of the area that you see on Google Earth. Now of course Google Maps can give you directions, time, distance information as well if you want to see how far the hotel is from the airport, cruise port, or certain landmarks. And one quick note, before you travel, enter the addresses into Google Maps of some of the places you want to check out, whether it's your hotel, the cruise port, a restaurant, or shopping, and then you're just one click away from heading over to the correct address for the place you want to get to. So there it is, guys. There you have it. That is our process here at SharonSea Travel that we go through every time we want to find a pre-cruise hotel. And as for that Pegman guy, he has been a lifesaver on numerous occasions, and that is why we refer to him as our top secret weapon that we use when booking a pre-cruise hotel stay. Hey, thanks very much for watching the video all the way through. We hope it was helpful and you got a little bit of information out of there. Again, I'm Jamie for SharonSea Travel. Happy cruising to you, and we'll see you in the next video.